Hello, beautiful humans. My name is Darius, and in this video, we are talking about how to set ourselves up for maximum success in 2025. How do we set ourselves up so that more of our dreams come to life, more of our visions, more of our projects, more of our voice, more of our heart and soul has a chance to thrive in this coming year? We're going to do this through some meditation, some journaling prompts, some real good ones, some visualization, and of course, some lessons, frameworks to think about and set ourselves up for success when we think about planning, goals, manifesting, whatever you want to call it. The name of the game is how do we get more of what we really want, what we really desire, more of our dreams into this new year. So the first lesson is before you go into any planning session, before you start thinking about this future year to come and the possibilities, we want to set ourselves up for success. The way I like to think about this coming year is it's a fresh new garden, and we want to grow things, beautiful, amazing things in this garden. And what do you start with? You start with the soil. Gratitude is the soil. The more juicy, the more grateful our energy, the better the chances are that whatever we're going to plant into the soil can grow and thrive. Okay, so I'm going to guide you through an experience in the second half of this where we see things we're grateful for, where we think about things we're grateful for, where we feel things we're grateful for. That F word is so crucial. The more you are able to feel, the more you start reprogramming your limiting beliefs and evolving them into something much more powerful and expansive, the more you become an energetic match to the things you are looking for. Feeling is the secret weapon. Feeling is the most important thing here. Because what are we after in the end when the thing comes to life? We see the thing, we feel the thing. Oh, look, I got the thing. And there's a feeling. So by feeling the thing ahead of time, we're sort of compressing, we're sort of cheating time and space. It's really incredible. And that thing starts to become a magnet to us. We don't need to chase the thing. It's like, oh, you are an energetic match. You are already in the sensation, the gratitude of having the thing. Okay? So gratitude is the soil. So we're going to start there when we get to the second part of this and we do the actual journaling prompt and experiential part. All right, 2025, we got this fresh garden. We just put the most incredible soil down on this garden. Oh my God, this garden is ready to thrive. Your dreams are ready to come true. But what's step 2? After we got the soil, we got to plant the right seeds. And what are the seeds? The seeds are your intentions. Your intentions are so crucial. The universe wants to know what are your intentions. The more clear you can be, the more powerful. And the most clear you can be is when you start to feel, right? So I'm going to guide you through an experience where I'm going to ask you, how do you want to feel in 2025? How do you want to show up? How do you want your body to experience 2025? And I'll give you some guidance in this section, but the more you can feel the feeling, like I said, the more we are collapsing time and space and bringing that thing that you are looking for to you. Okay? So we got the soil. Step 1. Step 2 is the seeds. The seeds. We're going to fill them with the energetic signature of your dreams. All right, before we get into the journaling, before we get into the meditating, we got one more lesson. The lesson is focus and attention. Where are you going to place your focus and attention? The truth is 2025 is one garden. 2026 is another garden. 2027 is another garden. Yes, you can build on these gardens for sure, but it's a fresh new garden. And there's only 365 days. So where you place your focus is essential because then it allows you to water and maintain the health and vitality of these dreams. So very specifically, the question I'm going to ask you is, what 3 areas do you want to pour your energy, attention, money, life force in 2025? Now, this might be hard for some of you. This might be easy for some of you. But the more clear we can be that we are growing this garden bed, this garden bed, and this garden bed. Yes, other things will grow around it, but we're going to make sure to water and feed and love these 3 areas because they are aligned with who we are now and where we're going. Okay, so this is going to be us carving out some time for you to place some energy and focus into what 3 areas do you want to grow this coming year. All right, beautiful humans, for this next session, you're going to want your journal, maybe some headphones. I'm going to use some headphones because it helps keep me in the experience and helps me go deeper. If you don't have headphones, that's okay. And I'm going to let you know what we're about to do. I'm going to guide you through a little grounding exercise. I've said a lot of things, and what happens when people say a lot of things, especially when there's lessons and intellectual things, we get into our headspace, which is totally fine. We're going to now take a moment to go ground that energy, calm our minds, and we're going to go into our heart space. This is the portal to the infinite. This is the portal to all possibilities. This is the portal to the eternal. Okay? And I'm going to guide you through some journaling prompts. There are going to be sections. The first section is gratitude. The second section is intentions. And the third section is focus, just like we talked about earlier. Anything else I want to say? Yeah, I've done these a lot. Hundreds of them. And I've come to understand that for some people, your brain's going to start telling you you're doing it wrong. Those answers aren't good enough. You should come up with something better. Oh, that's a bad answer. Just thank you. The most important thing is just allow it to flow. Do the bad answer. Say the bad thing. Go all over the place. Be scattered. Be kind. Be patient. Be loving. Be gracious. Be playful. Okay? You can't get this wrong. Everything, any possible thing and experience you come up with is information. And sometimes we got to get through the mucky stuff, and we need to release the mucky stuff and the doubt and the resistance to get to the really good stuff. So no matter what you do, the only possibilities are you either win or you grow. That's our paradigm. Win or grow. Okay? All right. So this is an interactive experience. Some of it will be journaling, and some of it will be me asking you to do things, active things. So just be ready for that. It is an experimental meditation, journaling, visualization process. And here we go. Let's start real simple. If it's available to you, I'd like to invite you to close your eyes. And just take a moment to find yourself in your seat here. Beginning to take some deeper breaths. This is going to be a very short meditation just to bring us from our head space into our heart space, and then we're going to get into the journaling part. It's nice to have a little stillness, a little quiet, for us to find ourselves, feel ourselves. Like I said, the first part of this experience was very much in your head space. And so we're going to use our breath to breathe and follow the breath from your nostrils, from your mouth, your tongue, your throat, down into your heart space. Let's try that again. Deep breath in, stay with the breath. Hold your breath there and make some noise. Just noticing if there's a place in your body where you're holding some tension. I can feel it in my shoulders. I'm holding tension in my shoulders. I'm just going to breathe into that and let my shoulders drop. You don't need to hold that. I don't need to hold that. We can let go of that tension, that bracing, that holding. I feel some more tension in my forehead. I'm going to soften my forehead, breathing into that place, bringing ease and softness now. And I always like to remind myself, I am safe here. I am safe here. I am safe here. We are playing here. We are exploring. We are safe here. So before we get into the writing part of this experience, we're going to gently open our eyes. Whew, I feel so different already. And staying in that energy. And our first section here is all about gratitude. Okay? So with your eyes, we've activated and awakened your beauty and gratitude antennas. The space is exactly the same, except it's not the same. I want you to very simply just look and find something in your space you are grateful for. You don't need to overthink it. And you're going to grab that thing. This is a picture of Ariel and I. I'm grateful for it. And we're touching and seeing something. So we're using the sense of our eyes and our hands to touch and experience gratitude. And I'm just going to be in the energy of this photo. I'm going to breathe that in. And I want to invite you to find your own thing. And I'm going to put that down. And we're going to find something else. It can be silly, it can be simple. I found this pen. I'm grateful for all the words, all the courses I've made, all the meditations I've made with this pen. So grateful for this pen. I'm touching it, I'm seeing it, and I'm feeling. Take a moment to do the same with your second item. Continuing to take deep breaths. We're going to find one more thing in our space. There's so many things. The world is full of beauty and gratitude. We just need to awaken to that frequency. We have to activate our beauty antennas, our beauty eyes, our gratitude eyes. This is my third item here. This is my beard comb. It gives me so much joy. All of a sudden, this meditation has become an ASMR experience, but I feel the joy it gives me. It smells incredible. I'm just grateful for this simple thing. What we're doing here is we're activating our cells. We're activating our senses. We're remembering that we have so much to be grateful for already. And that is the soil in which we are building the foundation of our garden. Let's take a deep breath here. And now I want to invite you to open up your journal. And the journaling prompt here is, what are 3 things from 2024 that you are grateful for? Write down 3 things you are grateful for from this past year. I'm going to put a little music on for us. And I'm actually gonna throw an audible here. We're gonna go more than 3. I want you to get at least 10 things you're grateful for. And I don't want you to rush this part. As you discover a new thing, I want to invite you to just take a moment to feel it. If it makes you smile, if it makes you joyful, happy, giddy, take a moment to feel that energy. The feeling is so important here, okay? Now, if you've got 10 and you want to get more, keep going. Just build, just pouring that soil into this beautiful 2025 garden. And if you're struggling, I want you to think about your relationships, your health, your work, Thinking about things you've always wanted to purchase, places you've always wanted to go. Sometimes we get stuck and we're like, oh yeah, there's not that much, but there's tons. There's tons to be grateful for. So keep filling them out for one more minute. All right, beautiful humans. Let's come back here. All right. That's the soil. That's the soil. Okay. And I want to say, if it's been a while since you've practiced this muscle of gratitude, that might have been really hard for you. It might be hard. And it's not hard because you're broken, because your life sucks. It's just hard because you haven't been flexing that particular muscle. So just be gentle. That's what we're doing. We're working out. So be gentle with yourself. Be kind with yourself. This is all a practice. We're all a work in progress. And if it was easy for you to jot a whole bunch of things down, that probably means you've been practicing a while with gratitude. Bravo. We're going to get into our second series of journaling prompts now. Okay. And this is all about intention. Specifically, I want to guide us through an experience around how you want to feel. How do you want to feel? Okay. So let's just take a moment to come back to our hearts. Imagining a gorgeous garden in front of us with some fresh soil. This soil is so rich in nutrients. This soil is ready for us to plant some seeds. In this soil, incredible things will grow. In this soil, incredible things will grow. I know you have goals, perhaps some specific goals. Before we get to that, I want you to stick with the feeling. How do you want to feel in 2025? Okay? How do you want to feel? I'm going to give us some time here. How do you want to feel in 2025? I'm going to put 4 minutes on the clock starting now. You can start simply with, I want to feel strong. I want to feel wise. I want to feel sexy. I want to feel alive. I want to feel abundant. I want to feel wealthy. I'm just getting you started. You can take some of those to get you started off, and you can take it in a different direction. But stick with the feeling. Don't rush it. Just under 30 seconds left. And you don't need to add more stuff unless there's more stuff that's naturally there. Just check in if there's any other ways you want to feel, the intention of how you want to show up, how you want to feel in this upcoming year. Okay, so here's what we want to do. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 things. Maybe you have 3 things. Maybe you have 20 things. Doesn't matter. However many things you have, I just want us to take a moment to feel them. We didn't just write them down. We're not just robots here, but I want you to feel the energy of, I want to feel strong. There's a seed in your hand that is feeling strong. I want to feel wealthy. There's a seed in my hand, wealthy, brave, sexy, confident. I want to feel like an incredible father and husband. These are seeds. Feel the feeling. I want you to invite you to place your hand out and go through your list and feel. Seed. 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 If your hand gets tired, guess what? You can transfer the seeds to the other hand. Okay? And once when you've got all the seeds, your intentions of how you want to feel, we're going to place our other hand on top of it and we're going to energize it. Energizing. Allowing our soul and our spirit to bless these intentions. And then we're going to place these seedlings into this rich soil. Okay? Grab the seeds, close your eyes, and imagine you are pouring the seeds into this incredible soil. Take a couple deep breaths here. Bravo, dear artist. We're doing something extraordinary here together. I can feel it. I hope you can feel it too. The third and last part of this experience today is we are going to decide where we will place our focus, our attention, our love, our resources this coming year. This might be the hardest part of what we've done together because I'm going to ask you to focus. This garden, this 2025 garden has incredible potential and possibilities. But there are only 365 days. And if we can focus our attention and our intention and our energy into these 3 main areas, the belief is those 3 areas will be most aligned with who we are, where we are, and where we're going. Okay? So I said a bunch of stuff again. Let's come back to our hearts. back to our hearts. Deep breath. And remember, you can't get this wrong. Even if you can't come up with one area of focus or you come up with 10 areas of focus, all of it is information to get you closer to your goal. So just allow it to be. Allow it to be. Let's get our pens ready. And here is the prompt. Where are you placing your focus, your energy, your love this year? Which 3 areas will you focus and maintain throughout the year? Maybe you know the answer like this, and maybe you need a few minutes to jumble a bunch of words together until you get closer and closer to that answer. That's what this is. It's a practice. Be gentle, be kind. Okay, I'm going to put 4 minutes on the clock. 4 minutes starting now. Where will you place your energy and your focus? 3 areas. And if you're stuck, I'm just going to give you some help here. You can think about projects. You can think about health. You can think about relationships. And if you've got a lot of ideas, follow the energy. Start seeing if any can be batched together. And then secondly, see where you feel most awakened, most alive, most you. Okay, coming back. Let me get rid of that timer. So, what did you learn? What did you discover? Maybe there's some surprises. Maybe that was frustrating. Maybe that was really exciting. All of it is information. All of it is information. We're getting closer and closer. So, before we close, I want to say a few things here. I want us to take a moment to find at least one thing on this list. If you want to find more than one thing, that's okay, but no more than 3. Find one thing on this list right now and just feel what it would be like for that thing to come to life in 2025. Remember, when we tap into gratitude and start to feel the actual experience of the thing already being true, we are becoming energetic matches. And then the dream starts looking for us because it's like, you're a match. You're already feeling the sensation. So find one thing. And this is not the place for logistics. This is not the place for how. Okay? If there's things on the list that make you feel nervous, that's not a bad thing. That's good. You're stepping outside of your comfort zone. That's where the growth happens. Okay? And hold that one thing. Feel the energy of what it could be like for that thing to be true. Maybe you see images, maybe you see colors, maybe you hear sounds. Just feel in any way you can, even if it's a 1% of a feeling. It makes me giddy. And now we're going to pour into that thing. Imagine you were pouring incredible water into the seed, into the plant, into the soil of that first thing. We're pouring it in throughout the year. We don't need to get it right. We don't need to be perfect. That's BS. That's an illusion. We're pouring, learning, growing, watching this seedling grow throughout the year. Feel the energy. Now I'm going to share with you my one thing. And it makes me nervous. That's okay. We're stepping outside of our comfort zones. But I'm a firm believer that if we want things to come true, we got to have them said, spoken out loud into the world, because the universe starts listening, and then angels and incredible things start to bring them to life. So my first thing that I want to pour my energy into for 2025 is being the best father I can be. Being the best father I can be. This whole father thing is new for me, and I want to be the best father I can be. So I'm going to feel the energy of being the best father I can be. And I'm going to pour my love and intention into that first area. I want to invite you at some point in the next few days to find someone or some place or some tree to speak with your own voice that dream. If you don't have a person, speak it to a tree. Speak it to a body of water. Speak it out loud so the universe can hear you. Find your second thing. Find your second thing on this list. me, my second thing is building my YouTube channel. This channel, building it with joy, building it in a healthy way, building it in a prosperous way. I really can feel the energy of some incredible things happening on this channel in 2025. And I'm just going to stay in the feeling, not the logistics or the practicality. Saying it out loud with my voice so the universe can hear it. And if you're ready to do that right now, you could say it out loud too, whatever your second thing is. Say it out loud. Let your voice be heard. Your voice is powerful. Feel it, see it happening. All of us, our brains work differently. For some of us, we see. For some of us, it's colors, it's sounds, it's words, whatever it is. Just start to impact your body. You can get yourself to feel goosebumps. You're going in the right direction. Just feel it. And if the feeling part is hard for you, go slow, be gentle. We're all at a different place with a different pace, okay? Now we're going to find our third and final thing. And if you don't have three, you can stick with that one thing and just keep feeling it. My third thing that I'm focused on, and this one feels vulnerable to say it out loud, but I'm practicing what I preach. We got to step into that thing and let our voice be heard, even if our voice is shaky. The third area I want to pour into is becoming an energetic match for incredible wealth and prosperity. I have made huge shifts in the way I think about money. This last year was a big money year. Thank you, universe. And I am ready to step into this different belief where money amplifies who you really are. And I know who I really am. I build community. I pour into family, I pour into friends, I pour into artists and artistry. And as more money comes into my life, I will amplify that good in the world. And so that is what I'm pouring into. I'm allowing myself to become an energetic match for even more wealth and prosperity. Okay? That's my third thing. Feels good to say it out loud. It feels vulnerable too, but it feels so good to just say that out loud and own it. I want you to take a moment to find your third area that you want to focus on in 2025, whatever it might be. It could be small. I want to go for walks once a day, once a week. I want to start journaling. Don't compare. Comparison is the killer of joy. And it's the opposite of gratitude. So forget that comparison stuff. Just whatever your thing is, it's your thing. And if it's really big, that's fine too. So find your third thing you want to pour your energy into. Imagine these 3 different beds in this beautiful garden. Imagine the vibrant flowers, the plants growing from them. These are your dreams. They're looking for you. They're finding you. You are bringing them to life in 2025. Feel that energy. See if you could smile. See if there's a smile on your heart. We are changing our states. We are changing our frequency. Before our session comes to an end, I just want to give us a moment to come back to our hearts. Back to the soil, to the ground, to gratitude. Is there something you're grateful for about yourself, about who you are, about how far you've come? Find One thing you are grateful for, one sincere thing now. When you're ready, we're gonna open our eyes and come back here together. Wow, that was a journey. I feel it. I feel my state. I feel something happened there. Something amazing, something incredible. Thank you for going on this journey with me. May your 2025 be full of so much love, so many blessings, so much laughter, so much adventure, so much health and wealth, and so many of your dreams coming true. My name's Darius. Thank you. It's been an honor to take you on this journey. And I'll see you next time. Peace.